Hey, how's it going? How you doing, Jeppo? Oh, wrong one. Oh boy. Technically the wrong shirt too. I should probably fix that real quick. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I have finally felt the effects of the heat wave. It was like 80-90 degrees and I had to go get groceries. And I forgot to grab water on my way out the door, and so I'm just sitting in this hot car for like, you know, half an hour driving around all day, and I get home and I'm like, I put groceries away and I lay down for a minute. I'm like, man, I got this headache. I got like this dehydration headache or whatever. Okay, yeah, I think today I want to try the Cabaret Club stuff a little bit, like this version of the Cabaret Club, because it seems to be different than like, say, Yakuza 0 and stuff. So I would try that a little bit, and then keep going with the story probably. I spent some time off stream grabbing all the keys in Okinawa, so we'll probably spend the first 10 minutes or so, hey Gorgie, just opening up the lockers. So we'll do that in a minute. And then we'll do Cabaret a little bit. We'll try it out. We'll see if it's something I want to spend some time on during this playthrough, or if I just want to... yeah, in a minute, maybe. I want to get through a couple of things first, but yeah. And then we should probably try and see what Haruka's up to. Let's see. Let me make sure it's looking for the right game here. Yeah, I was gonna look for SMT. Not sure why. We did do a Thursday stream, right? We did. Oh, that's right. Yakuza or SMT 5 was on Friday last week, right? The Cabaret in this game is definitely not for everyone. Yeah, I just want to try it. We'll try it out and we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I want to put a ton of time into it, but I want to try it at least once. And then we can decide how much time I want to actually put into it. I got to the save slot limit. I made 40 slaves. Sorry, saves. Anyway, saves. And then I worked my way back around. People really want Kiwami 3. A lot, yeah. I can see why. I think that if the combat was improved, it would help a lot with the game. No game sound? My bad. I had muted on this just chatting screen. Oh no, you couldn't hear the lockers opening. Oh well. Yeah, I want to try the Cabaret Club stuff a minute. I went through, obviously, and grabbed all the... let's get rid of this for now. I went through and grabbed all the keys I could for Okinawa. There's like one that's only... that's from a sub-story, so, you know, we'll grab that, I guess, when that happens. Ooh, a black jewel. Very pretty. I love Yakuza 4 because of the new pro tags. Yeah, it'll be fun to get to Yakuza 4. We'll get there. It's so surprising to me, like, how many streams I've been doing. I was doing this... Get to Yakuza 4. We'll get there. It's so surprising to me, like, how many streams I've been doing. I was doing the thumbnails for this week, and I'm like, how are we on, like, Pixie stream 25, and we're still not done with it? I mean, like, we're getting there, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Stream exploded? Did it? Looks fine on my end. I'm not seeing anything weird on my end. ENIAC, what? Hey? Hold on, I'll open it up on my phone. I'll open up Twitch on my phone. Although we won't know if there's a problem because there are always problems with the app itself, so... Weird. Hello? Weird. Very odd. It says I'm fine on OBS. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess let me just keep going. What's the problem? Oh, Twitch, is being funky. I'm not sure why, but Extreme apparently exploded on Twitch's end, which is odd, because it seems fine on OBS, but when I open up my own Twitch channel on my mobile, at least, I can't see the stream at all. It keeps saying that's like a past broadcast, but the past broadcast keeps getting longer. It's very odd. How's it going, Christian? Apparently it was fine for like the first few seconds because I was talking to people over there. Yeah, it's very odd. It says it's a past broadcast, but it's live. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna keep opening up lockers. How's it going, Christian? Weird. Okay. Yeah, the Twitch stream just died for no apparent reason. Now it says I'm live. Yep, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Twitch just took a dump, I guess. Oh well. As far as I can tell, it wasn't anything on my end, so... that's gonna be a Twitch L on that one, I think. Because I'm not seeing anything on my end that went wrong, so... Who leaves all these keys laying around for these lockers? Who knows? Probably a bunch of random people. Some of them are tied to sub-stories. Like, the only one I don't have on me is SWAT Party Armor. That's funny. It says WAT on it. Yeah, it was weird, Corgi. I think that was a Twitch L. It just died randomly. Like, there was nothing on my end that it seemed to go wrong. I think that was just Twitch being bad for once. Belly warmer, huh? Ooh, Expulsion S12. A high-power shotgun known for its appearance in action movies. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, sorry about that. Not sure Twitch just took a dump there. Yeah, but anyway, this last one is only from a sub-story, so. But yeah, I went and grabbed all the other keys, so. I was trying to think of something I could do since I couldn't really do too much weapon stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go grab all the keys at some point, so. Yeah. No, it was weird, Corgi. For some reason, I opened it up on mobile, and it kept saying it was a past broadcast, but the past broadcast kept getting longer and longer. It was very odd. Yeah, it was very, very odd. I think Twitch just shit itself there. Shitted itself. Lightly shitted. Anyway. Yeah. Who knows? Sorry about that, but I think for once that was not my fault. For once. I do! I made it myself. I don't have hands. Yeah. I'm still not entirely happy with that. I'm going to probably mess around with them more later. Lightly shitted 10,000 yes. Yes, yes. How's it going, Lupa? Did we get any better armor from there? Probably. Works well against bullets. Nothing I really want to change out. Yeah. Oh man, that's such a long process too. I can't imagine doing that. Like 100%ing any of the Yakuza games seems like it would take a long time. Maybe I could do it for like a couple of them, but man, then I'd have to like deal with all the mini games, and there's some there that are like oof, like the girl wrestling one, or the that weird board game they have. What do they call it? Mahjong. You know, the one that RGG made just to like mess with people trying to go for 100%. I can't imagine playing that one. Fair enough. AKA rock, paper, scissors with boobs. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors with boobs. Okay. Guess we'll try out that shotgun at some point. All right, what are we doing? We gotta go find a girl to try and enroll in our weird, definitely not pyramid marketing scheme of being a cabaret girl, I guess. So there was that girl on the second floor of the grocery store, I guess, or like the market. And then there was actually another girl around here somewhere, I think over by the fast food place. Let's go and talk to a couple of them. Mahjong or something. Or my friend hates the cat fights. They are pretty BS. They are just like rock, paper, scissors, but it takes forever. And like they're like a lot of BS. That was one of those things I did like once on stream. Or like in what was it? Yakuza Kiwami 2, they had that like photo thing or whatever you could do. Or was that this game? No, that was Yakuza 2, wasn't it? Where they had the like Kiryu taking photos thing. And I was like, and it was like real women, and I was like, this is uncomfortable. Although to be fair, I did also miss out on the like real women like sub-story in Pirate as well. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's got 5 pro tags, I guess that would make sense. 5 different areas. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would probably take a while. So my friend who I mod for was also like, yeah, Mahjong is some bullshit, but at some point, like 7 or 8, he started trying to get to it, and now recently, every time he plays Yakuza, like, well, 20 minutes on Mahjong. That's the thing, too, is like, once you actually get into Mahjong, like, it's a classic game for a reason. Like, I imagine if you actually learned all the rules and, like, got fairly good at it, if you were planning on 100%ing the Yakuza games, you'd want to get good at it and, like, actually enjoy it. I think it could be fun. It's just, I don't want to take the time to like learn a whole new game right now. I'd rather move through the games rather than spending like 20-30 minutes on each of them playing Mahjong. That's just me personally. If I was gonna like 100% them, or if I wanted to like, at some point I'll have to sit down and like learn how it actually works. I don't know. Some of it is I'm just kitty cheer. Some of it is I'm just playing it up for the meme that like Yakuza fans hate Mahjong. Which, you know, we kind of do, I guess, just because, like, it's a completion thing that if you don't know how to play Mahjong, you're just kind of screwed. Like, imagine if every single, like, like, if you played a game where you had to, like, be, like, fairly good at chess just to, like, 100% it. Like, it would put a lot of people off, because a lot of people just don't know how to play chess super well. Hey, what about her? As far as being a hostess goes, she might be a good fit. But needless to say, I want to play Yakuza 0. It's not for the story or gameplay. Well, both of those things are good. Both Yakuza 0's gameplay and story are pretty good, so there is that. Like, MFR knows what he's doing to a point. The only reason Yakuza 0 director's cut is because the tiles look different. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I see. Gotcha. I got what you're saying. Okay, okay. She seems clever enough for the job. Very friendly, too. And she's quite motivated. I'm glad you got all that just from looking at her texting on a phone. But I still feel like she'll get stressed out pretty easily. Should I go with her? I don't know. Do you guys have a preference? I imagine all these girls are kind of different and have different personalities. Is there like a, I don't know, a best girl or either metaphorically or literally that I should be dealing with? Or whatever. Shogi is actually not as bad. It's very easy to cheese it. Yeah, I imagine like if you learn Shogi, it's not too bad either. Well, Shogi is... Oh, wait, you're talking about Shogi. Yeah, Shogi is very easy to cheese because you just bring up like Shogi / chess calculator and you just use that, right? But yeah, look at the tiles on for 0 at different. So he's like, give me the manual real quick. Yeah. There's no best girl. At some point, all of them like leave and you got to start with a new one. All right. We'll just start with this one then. We'll try this out. I don't know how much time I want to put into this. Again, I just want to try it out. I'm kind of burned out a little bit on Cabaret Club minigames after putting a lot of time into 0, where it was a lot of fun. 1, it wasn't as fun, but it was still kind of interesting. I don't think I actually... Did I finish 1? I don't think I finished 1. I put a good amount of time into it. We got like to the second to last like confrontation thing, and it just kind of like... We ended up finishing the game, so I was like, whatever. Or was that Kiwami 2? It was one of them. And then, yeah. And then this is different, but yeah. Majima is hot? Yeah, he's objectively attractive. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. Excuse me, miss. Yes? I like that answer. But isn't it a little too early to agree? I haven't even asked you my question yet. Ah, shut up. That's like the lamest thing ever. But somehow I don't mind coming from you. So what? Are you trying to pick me up or something? Actually, I'm trying to find hostesses for my club. I want uncut diamonds that glimmer in the night. Like you. Ha! Well, if that's not the cheesiest line I've ever heard, then I don't know what is. But I like cheesy lines. Well, I am pretty free as it is. So, okay. I might as well go check it out. Thank you. My name's Kiryu, by the way. Kazuma Kiryu. Please let me show you to the club. Lead the way. Oh, but before that, I'm Hiromi. 21 years old, and I know I might look like it, but I want to be a pasta chef someday. Maybe. Anyway, it's super nice to meet you. Welcome to our club. We specialize in helping our hostesses reach the top of the industry. But first, we need to decide on a stage name for you. Something that would fit the persona you want to project. We'll just leave as default. Listen, I can't even name Pokemon when I play Pokemon games to save my life. No way I'm gonna be able to give a nickname to the girls. Okay, I'll look it up if I have to. Hiromi, that's a good name. From now on, you'll use that while working at the club. You got it. Then I'm ready to begin when you are. All right, let's get you changed into an outfit worthy of your grace and charm. See, as soon as you walk out on that door, you'll be reborn as the head-turning queen of the night. All right. Okay. That was a very confusing sentence, I'll be honest with you. All right, time to go to Steam. Steam guides. Is there a guide for cabaret clothes? Probably. If I just put in cabaret. Wow, this is in Russian. I cannot read that. I think that's Russian. How to become Majima in real life. Nope, we want this. Yeah, hostess maker plus hostess dating. Okay. I'll say it right now. This mini game might seem interesting to start with, but it drags in a hurry. It's not good, is what I'm saying. To that end, I'm not going to go into heavy detail on the mechanics. Okay. The winning outfit. The main dress depends on the mood of the clients. If you have the white dress unlocked for the outfit, picks that as adds extra charm to the hostess. Okay. Let me see if I can crush this in the corner. Pin it. Okay. I guess we'll just go for this. Oh, is that the new girl? Oh, hold on. Let me unpin this then. Looks like we'll have to do the rest later. Yeah. And you are? I'm Aya. Ah, and you must be the new guy. I guess that makes you our senpai. Or me your senpai. Oh, your mouth is very PS3. I suppose I should teach you the tricks of the trade to help this job go smoothly. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much of a senpai now, would I? Where's Pixie? On Friday. So did you see what I posted in the Discord at all, Strife? So, when it comes to doing well as a hostess, customer satisfaction is everything, right? Right. That's why it's important to get a grasp on the customer's preferences and do your best to satisfy them. You should be able to get an idea of what the... Did I forget to update the Twitch thing? Hold on. Did I forget? Are you asking about Pixie because No, wait, you're on YouTube. What am I saying? I didn't forget to update the... Oh, okay. Basically, I was lamenting. So I did like 2 hours of re-rolling Pixie skills, only to get like one good result. Did not get... Gotcha. So I got like Repel Fire and like Garudyne and like a couple other good skills, and I was like, you know what, I don't know if I'm gonna want to put more into 2 hours into this. I'll be fine with just that. So I fused her, and then I tried to give me Zeo for the extra skills, and I just like spazzed out for a second. So I have to go back and like manipulate which skills. So so I'm gonna work on that later this week. But yeah, off stream. But that's how Pixie is going. Not well is the current response. Like this minigame is definitely a lot of micromanaging one woman and going in and out of the one room. Okay, yeah, we'll try it out. Maybe we'll go through like one girl and that'll be it or something. We'll see. Just saying I should gather information and coordinate Hiromi's attributes and appearance. That way she can better satisfy the customers. Yep, okay. Okay. Get a feel for your customer's preference by walking around the club, then return to the break room and coordinate your hostess to fit their ideal image. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, got it. I got it. Okay, it's gorgeous. They want gorgeous. Okay, back inside. What's gorgeous? Our girls get onto the floor in a total of 3 times to serve customers. Each service is followed by a break period. Gotcha. Then change outfits during the break period. Okay. So they want somebody who's gorgeous right now. So the gorgeous dress or whatever. Outfit selection. Gorgeous dress. Okay, and then what did it say? Oh, hold on. So hair, loose curls or curly updo, row 2, column 1. I kind of like the updo. Whatever. We'll go with curls. Oh, one color row. Oh, does the color matter too? Dang, okay. Man, the color matters too, huh? Okay. Row 2, column 1. Okay. And then for makeup, eyebrows, one color, row 2, column 1. What? I don't. By the way, the music work here is sitting out in front deciding what does sound much like an SMT song. Okay. So wait, what is this guide? Blush on row 2, column 1. Okay. Color contacts off. Eyeshadow on row 6, column 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, I can follow it. I just wasn't sure how it was formatted. So I'm guessing that this is supposed to be on then. Oh, eyeliner 1. Oh, I see. Okay, eyeliner 1, row 1, column 3. So it'd be this. And then eyelashes is type 1. Color top left, so just black. I don't know why they don't say just black or whatever, but okay. Eyebrows. Oh gosh. Okay. Row 2. Did I get the right eyeliner? Or eyeshadow? Not sure. Row 6, column 1. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm still working on Pixie. I gotta like try and RNG it a little bit better, where I gotta give more physical skills to either Jack Frost or Ouroboros. And then accessories. Hair accessory is a tiara, which we will acquire later, apparently. Hair accessory, glasses, none or frameless. We'll acquire later. Earrings, petite type. Necklace, simple or with jewelry. Nails. Gorgeous nails. Ring. Heart ring. Watch. A simple watch. Okay. I don't have enough money. Okay. Maybe I can get rid of like the necklace or something, maybe. There we go. The other accessory is unlocked after a few shifts. Okay. Training regimen, lecture, free time, relax. I think the main issue with the money, I think the main issue with the whole making the best outfit right away is that you physically do not have everything required to do it from the start. Uncle Kaz, where did the money for the orphanage go? Don't worry about it. I'll just have to go beat up some more punks so we can afford dinner. Okay. Well, the stats did go up a good amount. Interesting, you can only change outfits once per thing. So if you like make a mistake, you can't go like back in and fix it. Okay, so how do I get her to actually like do stuff? Do I have to like... Oh, she's out here. Okay, I see. So I can check on her out here or whatever. And so they still want to gorgeous. I did 3 of these before it got boring. Yeah, I was sorry, Yakuza 4, not because it got boring, but I was like, okay, fine, I'll fight the final boss. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, maybe we'll do like 1 girl's worth of this and then like call it good. At the very least, we'll see how it goes, but I feel like we haven't done too much yet. So her stats should be fine, because they still want a gorgeous girl, so we don't have to change the dress or anything, so we should probably just go to the club. I think I'm doing this right. This here, the club music. A little bit. I mean, we could directly compare it to SMT4's club music. Although, I think one of those is just a remix of the SMT3 Nocturne battle theme. Oh, okay. Way to go, Harumi-san. You've got a nice aesthetic there. And I know for a fact that customers notice too. Gotcha. I'll try and keep an ear out for it next time. Keep up the good work, you'll be #1 in no time. Thanks for your support. Of course. We hostesses gotta stick together, you know. Kiryu-san, Harumi-san ranks went up. I can tell you've both been putting in a lot into it. Keep up the excellent work. Good work today. Let's aim for the next milestone. Okay. Is this a good source of money at all, by the way? I guess maybe like later on it would be, this song. A little bit. I see what you're saying with like the synth in the background and stuff, yeah. And the interesting choice of the wood instruments in the background. I still haven't been able to find the Yakuza 3 soundtrack. I still gotta find it and find a way to like download it and stuff and throw it in the playlists. Okay. Number 25. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's like the one thing about Sonic games is I really love their music, but sometimes I'm not good at the gameplay. Okay. I'm not sure why it spawned us out here. But let's go back over to the Cabaret Club, I guess? Wrong cabaret club. Oh, I see. So wait, there's one where you are like a guest, and there's one where you work with a hostess. Am I getting that right? Yeah, it's goofy. Okay, fair enough. So you can be both the manager and the customer and the manager. Okay, interesting. I found the Yakuza 3 OST. Where? Like somewhere I can buy it or download it in any other way? So they want cute today. Okay. YouTube. What do you mean I haven't scoped out the club? They want somebody cute. Anyway. YouTube? Oh, I mean, other than YouTube. I guess I could, you know, get it from YouTube, but like, because for the playlist, I need to be able to have the actual file, so it'd be nice if I could find a place to download or buy the actual OST. You could just put in like video sharing or something if you want, but I really kind of need like the actual like album. Okay. Look, smarts, and charisma, as well as motivation and stress, can be affected by training, all important factors when taking customer service into account. Some customers may pay more attention to these subtle details as opposed to what outfit she's wearing. After all, it's what's inside that counts. However, please be aware excessive training will make a hostess stressed out. This can be remediated by having a hostess rest during a break. Use both coordination and training to cultivate an excellent hostess. Remember, we're aiming for the top here. Okay, let's give training a try. So, the training regimen that you recommend is lecture, free time, and relax. Of course, you want to have those two of those to begin with. Before you get those, train 2 other topics and use free time. Your first hostess will be your hardest. Once you finish getting her to number 1, you'll get the option of going for the other 4 girls and won't take nearly as long. Okay. When you start out, do 2 tips and free time. Do not repeat a training on a single shift, as it will always fail. Once you unlock the new options, the progression should be lecture, free time, relax. Keep to that and you shouldn't have to deviate. 2 tips and then free time. Okay. Video sharing would be fine. Or just, if you want to throw it in like the Yakuza channel, that'd be fine too, right? Talking tips. Right now, I'd like to give you some conversation tips to help you captivate customers. Sound good? Oh, got any good one-liners? We use them too, you know. All right, I think you've pretty much got it down. Okay. Okay. So I think we need to change her which one was it? One of those is for cute, isn't it? Which one was for cute? I think they want the flashy one, right? Yeah, because they said idle, so. Do we not have that one? Oh, flashy, so sexy / idle or whatever. Okay. And that should be fine. We have funds. We could probably give her that necklace now. Yeah. Okay. So now we just have to walk around a minute and then go back in. I think this would have been better. Okay, they still want the same thing. I think this, how far Yakuza has come, yeah. I think this would be better if it was just like a little animation of her talking to a guy, and like you could see like a few like chat bubbles or something to like kind of understand like what people want. There's definitely, you could definitely streamline this to be more interesting, but yeah. Yeah, I get it. I'll just change overnight or something. Stressful. Oh, we're not supposed to do the same training back to back because it will always fail. This is the first game with the karaoke. Interesting, yeah. Refined girl. Flashy, refined. Refinement to the max. Flashy / refinement. Okay. We could probably leave her in the same thing. Like half the guys want flashy, half the girls want refined, half the guys want refined, so. And then free time. I think you should spend your downtime doing whatever you like. You definitely earned it. Hey, I'll take you up on that. Thanks. Okay. Interesting. It'll be interesting going through 4 and 5 then. Or going through 4 and 5. Because those are the last two I have until they technically released 0, I think, right? It's true that 1 and 2 definitely didn't seem like they had too many mini games outside of the ones that were reused from, okay, so they want somebody classy. It's true that they, most of the minigames in 1 and 2 Kiwami are just recycled from 0 or something. Yakuza 4 still technically has this minigame, but it's barely a thing. Okay. Great hustle out there, Kiddo-san. It's not like this is too much of a thing as well either. But, yeah. So wait, can I take the money that she earns outside of the minigame? Or is it like only inside the minigame that I can spend it? Like if I look at my current amount of money, yeah, I have way more than that. So I guess that must just be funds for the minigame itself. So I can't actually make any money for this minigame. So outside of like the actual enjoyment of the minigame itself, what is the point of this minigame, I wonder? Because you can't seem to make money out of it. I guess, and it's not like you're actually dating the girls. Like I thought it would be like half date. I thought it would be kind of like just the I thought it would be just the like star girls or whatever, or like the S rank girls or whatever from the future cabaret stuff, where you would like you know, dress them up, talk to them, get closer to them, kind of date them, and then like manage like one girl at a time kind of thing. Maybe it will be like that. It seems like they're still introducing mechanics, so. Oh, is this the girl I've heard so much about? Who are you? Kaika. What more do you need to know? Anyway, I hear you're aiming to take the #1 spot here. That's pretty edgy for a couple of newcomers. You must be quite talented. More or less. Yeah, well, I can tell you're both pretty new at this. Your hospitality's... I'm missing something. Really? Our hostess's service skills are her livelihood, you see. You'll need to work with what she's got to reach the top. Okay. I mean, it's a decent chunk of money, but like, that's a lot of time investment for a relatively small amount of money. You're better off just like gambling, it sounds like, then at that point, because you can just, you know, use the gambling items that like fix the odds in your favor, and just like make sure you save beforehand and get like, you know, a couple million yen or whatever, and you're pretty much set for most of the game. Part of her body model is clipping through the top of her top there. It's like just a little bit of skin that you can see like poking through, but yeah, there's like a little bit of like right above like a little bit below the strap, that's like just a little bit of skin like clipping through her top there. That said, you should be training as much as you can during your downtime and match your customers' preferences. This is if you're bad at gambling, IDK. Yeah, but I mean, there's also saving and reloading, right? Like if you're ever that bad at gambling, you just save a couple of times and you go until you win. After all, winning the lottery or winning at poker would be a lot easier if you could save and reload. So what you're saying is I should be inspecting customers in the club, then training them during break? That's exactly it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it can be useful in some of the games for getting certain reward items, or for getting some money quick. That's how I got money quick in Pirate, as I just saved and went in, gambled a bunch, went back and saved, so I made sure I always broke even or went higher, you know. It would be pretty, yeah, it would work pretty well. Okay, I mean, this seems kind of okay, but it's like not much. I don't know, it just feels like there's not a lot going on here, to be honest with you. But whatever. Doesn't seem like it would take too long to get through. Charisma. Smooth talking. Yeah, I guess. Easy money, but it takes a little bit of time. Okay. I mean, I don't hate this. I just think it's not very... I feel like there are better ways of like doing a management game than this. It'd be interesting to see this idea like expanded upon, and I guess that's kind of what the Cabaret Club is for like Yakuza 0 and stuff. Like very heavily expanding on this. But I wouldn't hate to see like a version of this where you're only working on one girl come back either. Oh yeah, I saw your post in the Discord, Jeppo, with the OST. I need the actual like OST. Like, I want to find a place I can actually buy the OST, or like download it or whatever. Yeah. They definitely expanded it a lot from this. I don't want to just like listen to it on YouTube and then like download it from there. I mean, I could. It would take a minute, but I could do that. But I'd like to find a place where it, you know, the quality is a little bit better and everything, so. Yeah. Well, looks like you got the hang of training after all. Hiromi-san is shaping up to be quite the hostess, and Kiryu-san, you got the makings of a great coach. Guess the rumors were true. Thank you. Sure, it's exciting to see someone rise up in our industry. Just don't fall off the boat while going full speed ahead. Huh, she was only requested once. Alright. Alright, let's do this for a little bit longer, and then I want to go and probably find out what Haruka's up to. Smart. Flashy girl. Okay. Honestly, I just really want an SMT game where she's just Kiryu. SMT 6 fearing Kiryu from Yakuza. I think that's what they mean when they say flashy, right? Yeah. Yeah, that or as like a yeah. That or as like a human summon or something, like a human guest party member. Yeah, I mean, what, there's a Fire Emblem like SMT crossover thing, isn't there? That's what FE Sharp is. Or what's it called? It's not FE. Hold on. FE Sharp is yeah, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It's like a crossover between SMT and Fire Emblem. There's it originally came out on the Wii U, but there's an expanded version on Switch called FE Sharp Encore. I think some of the swimsuit outfits didn't make it over to the Switch version, but you know, apart from that, yeah. The man with the power of a dragon. You just like look at his lore section, it's just like a man with the power of a dragon, a legendary figure. I mean, there's technically are Yakuza in SMT4, right? As like demons, people who fell to like demonic instincts pretty much. Yeah, yeah. Would fit in right in there. Yeah. Well, it sounds like from what I hear, is Xenoblade X's like new version adds in so much content. I feel like that's a small thing to get hung up over a certain amount of character customization. Okay. Will Monolith Soft ever remaster the Xenosaga games? I don't know enough about that. I still haven't gotten to the Xenoblade games at all. I haven't touched them, even though I own Xenoblade 1, both on Wii and Switch. Because people like hot anime girls in their video games. People like playing as attractive characters, including girls, by the way. Girls like playing as attractive characters, just like how well Infinity Nikki was doing until it borked itself over monetization and bad updates. It was an entire game centered around, you know, collecting outfits for your character to dress up in, and it was made by the same people who do Love in Deep Space, and it was outperforming Honkai Star Rail in terms of how much money it was generating. Yeah, I found the Wii version, so I bought it Union. I really like the reversible cover art, so I have it on the shelf with the reversible cover art because it's not like I care too much about like not having it that way. So apparently they have a good relationship with Bandai Namco, who own the rights to that game. Yeah, maybe someday, who knows. Yeah, but the 13-year and the old bunny should be allowed that. Oh, I don't know. On the one hand, I just want to say it's just a video game, but I understand where you're coming from with that. I guess I really don't have any context one way or another. A different note, Rideout Remastered has been a fun experience. That's good. It's good to hear that's good. I really want to get to it as soon as I can. Monolith said no because they censored that in the English version of the game. Well, they said somebody said no when it came to putting it on the Switch, because like Monolith, it's not like Monolith didn't make the original version of the game, right? Because Monolith did the original on the Wii U, so. But yeah. I don't have any context for that, Christian, sorry, but that sounds cool. I mean, that they like are referencing the older Xeno games, and that there's like some. Okay, so yeah, it was more of a Eastern versus Western sensibilities thing, rather than a. I mean, both of them are on a Nintendo console, so. I mean, yeah. I don't know, I tend to give things a little bit more leeway when it's not real. But I understand why people are like, yeah, but how much of a degree is there between like doing something in fantasy and doing it in real life, you know? Like there is some separation, but how much separation, you know? Hmm. Nice. Earned 10 regular customers and got to number 20. Yeah, I guess I don't really care too much about this side mode. It's kind of interesting to check out, but I think let's just go see what Haruka's up to. Okay, so let me see. Haruka went shopping, but something seems wrong. I should follow her and see what's up. Okay, so I assume she's over by the market. I didn't see her when I was walking around grabbing keys. It's not like an event played either, so I'm not sure where she is exactly. But if I had to guess, I would say she's over at the market. Maybe I don't have any context for this conversation. She's in the corner of the map by Papo, I think. Okay. Weird, I didn't see her at all. Maybe I'm just blind. Oh, hey, bud. Because that's where the key lockers were, and I didn't see her earlier, so. But, you know, I could have just missed her somehow. The other Papo. Oh, okay. Oh, you better be afraid, buddy. I'm coming for you. Me in my cloth-covered chair. Gotcha. Okay. In the top left? Somewhere around there. Okay. Well, we'll keep looking for her. Oh, when I was looking for keys, I got the achievement People Watcher for accidentally starting 3 fights by using the first-person camera. Apparently, if you stare too long at some of the NPCs who will fight you, they'll run up to you, and there's an achievement for doing that 3 times. So, there's that, I suppose. Canal Grand Cabaret Club. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have a new weapon to try out. I wonder if models like that are reused in Dead Souls. Probably, knowing RGG. Yeah, it does remind me of like some of the shotguns in like the Resident Evil games and stuff. Alright. Oh yeah, speaking of weapons, do we want... Oh, our inbox is... Our inventory is full. Actually, I think we're doing fine on items, to be honest with you. Alright, Haruka, where are you? Haruka... You better not be on a date, Haruka. Shikiri with a shotgun. I just want to talk with him. 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 Rikyu Boulevard, Northwest Street, Rikyu Boulevard. Oh. Here's the alley. North side of the street, right next to Rikyu Alley. So up there. Okay. Or down there, I guess. Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. What does that say? Menthol 8? Yeah. Menthol 8. Huh. Okay. I guess it's supposed to be like an oil or something? Oh, buddy, you really shouldn't have put your hand there. He's freaking out. Fair. Still not used to the blood effects. Hey, how's it going? I think I have a spark, don't I? I can probably get rid of that for now. Probably get rid of that for now. Okay. Well, I think probably after today we'll just kind of hard focus story for a little bit. Oh, there she is. Hi, Haruka. A job, huh? Haruka? What is she doing here? Haruka? Is everything okay? Oh, Uncle Kaz. It's nothing. Nope. I was just about to head over to the market. Pretty good. Tried out the cabaret club thing. Wasn't too interesting, so. Now we're just stalking Haruka. Haruka, wait! What's she looking at? Probably this help wanted poster. If she was really here to go shopping, she wouldn't be hanging around in Hatsumachi. Something's fishy here. Should she go this way? Yeah. Yeah, now she's probably up in the top left, like you said. Looks like she's thinking about getting a part-time job to help out with money problems. Listen, Haruka, I know I've been spending a lot of time at the cabaret club, but we're fine on money. Oh, somebody's about to get beat up. It's a total piece of cake, sweet cheeks. No tougher than handing out a few flyers. You've seen people doing that before, right? Yeah, I guess so. You should be thanking your lucky stars for giving you this shot, girlie. We got kids flooding our office nonstop just begging for a chance to rake in the dough with us. Now, all you gotta do is take these envelopes and hand them over to any old schmuck who asks you for one. Do that and they'll pay you a cool 20,000 yen. Haruka, what are you doing? Oh, Uncle Kaz. Well, looks like that's our cue. Catch you around, little lady. Haruka, who are those guys? Oh, nobody. Just some people asking for directions. Well, look at the time. Shopping can't wait forever. Haruka. I don't like the look of this. Thank goodness this map is so small, so it's easier to find her. Imagine searching all of Kamurocho for her. That would take forever. It's one of the bridges, I think? Okay. We're right next to this. Oh, yeah, there she is. You were correct. I would have walked right by her and had to come back. Oop. Kiryu teleported to the side of the bridge, I guess. Will Uzumaki ever get a good anime adaptation? I have no input on that. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry. I'm very kind of like limited right now in my focus on like Atlas and like Sega stuff, or specifically the Yakuza stuff. I'm trying to keep up with that stuff. There's a lot of good JRPG series that are like beyond my vision right now, so yeah. Unless you're talking about Naruto Uzumaki. I mean, that's the only Uzumaki that comes to mind, so. Junji Ito? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. You could probably do it. I've read a little bit of Junji Ito. It's very hard to adapt his style. He's got a very particular style, you know? So it's hard to probably adapt that to work without, like, while keeping, like, the same tone and everything. You could probably do it, but it would probably be very hard to do, so. You the kid, huh? Give me one. Here? That guy looked like some kind of host. Definitely not the right age to be your boyfriend, at the very least. It's like how that's what Kira still got in mind.
Huh.
Yo! Hit me up with that with that envelope. Oh, right. Here. Well, that was just a run-of-the-mill punk. Definitely not boyfriend material. Not to mention the right age.
Oi.
Hey, kid. I'll take one. Right. Here you go. No doubt about it. That guy was Yakuza. And decades too old to even think about being Haruka's boyfriend. Haruka, what are you doing here? Oh, Uncle Kaz! What were you talking to all those men about? Oh, just saying how nice the weather is. And nothing better than a beautiful sunny day. Anyway, I really should go shopping now. It's almost dinner time. Haruka, wait! She has to be hiding something. It's just about dinner time, though. So she'll be heading home any minute now. Guess I should do the same. Yeah. No, I'd like to broaden my horizons. I was listening to, like, for example, some Etrian Odyssey soundtrack earlier today. Threw a couple things in the playlist. I know that isn't exactly outside of the Atlas wheelhouse, because that's also Atlas stuff, but you know, just like there are plenty of RPG series and JRPG series I'd like to get to, and stuff, but actually, not related to any of those things, but I was thinking about off stream. I was gonna start playing Red Dead Redemption, the first one, off for summertime. feel like it's a good summertime game. And I want to play it so I can get around to playing the second one. I know the second one's technically a prequel, and I could play it without that, but... Oh. I think the reason why the kid animations are so goofy, by the way, I just saw a kid walking in the crowd and using the same animations that the other kids use at the orphanage and stuff. I think those animations were made for like kids walking out and about in like a crowd or something, and so they look fine in that context, but they don't look too great when you're looking too closely at them, basically. Come on, punch me. Or try anyway. Nice boost, Kiryu. Yeah, I think so. I was just double checking around the grocery store, but yeah, I think you're right. I think we have to head back over to the orphanage like Kiryu was saying. Let me just cut through the alley here. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe we'll just like work on story for a little bit, and then before we finish out the game, I'll spend like a day or two and just work on sub stories and try and catch up on a bunch of those. Although there are quite a few apparently, so. I mean, how many have we gotten done? We're in 47 out of 58 that we know of. I think you said that there were about 100 or so, so we're a little under halfway through them. But yeah. Yeah. It's been funny. I keep like waiting at the stop sign for the or I keep waiting at the crosswalk for the sign so we can walk properly. Okay.
私も少しやりくり上手になったんだ。
ごめんください。おじき、ちょっと気になることが。なんだ？今日街ではるかちゃんが男2人と話してたんです。結構親しそうに。でもそいつら一目見て堅気じゃねえなってわかるやつらだったもんで気になっちゃって。
Yeah.
いっぱい食べてね。
Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah, the human models have a bit of PS3-ness going on to them, but yeah. The actual, like, environment and stuff looks pretty good still, in my opinion. Wow, that was incredible! And the lighting is pretty good, too. Yeah, Suhuyaki is the bomb! Mitsuo, Riona, it's your turn to do the dishes tonight. Go get started, okay? Going! By the way, Uncle Kaz, there's something I need to do in town, so I'm gonna go out for a bit. No, you're not. It's not safe for a young girl to be out this late. It won't be too long, promise. Bye! First, all that suspicious stuff this afternoon, then what Mikio told me, and now this? Probably won't hurt to go keep an eye on her. Nope. That's weird. When I pushed forward, for some reason, it made me run towards the camera. Yeah. Well, he's got to set a good example for the kids, right? Can't be doing things you wouldn't want the kids to be doing. Okay. There's Haruka. There she is. What is she up to? Nope. They're there. Nice seeing you, little lady. Forget to mention a teeny tiny something earlier. If you spot a cop strolling over towards you, turn heel and casually go the other way. Huh? Why? I'm not doing anything illegal, am I? Oh, no, no, no! Not at all. They're just, laws about how much a kid your age is allowed to make. Truth is, we're paying you even more than we're supposed to. But hey, you need the dough. We need the help. Win-win. You know what I mean? I guess. Anyways, just do what you did this afternoon and it'll be blue skies and green pastures from now on. Green, like the cash you're gonna rake in. Hey, yeah, we got the stuff. Girl's chilling by a vending machine in the parking lot. Hand her the stacks and she'll give you what you want. Here, give me one. Shit, copper. Let's just see what happens, yeah? Heh, kid's got a good head on her shoulders. Donut-eating bastards didn't expect a damn thing. Plus, even if they did catch the girl, we'll still be flying sky high. Phone registered to a fake name, after all. I'd take this over some creepy-ass dark web shit any day. You're a freaking genius, Aniki. That was just what we were looking for, kid. You might even earn yourself a nice little bonus if you keep putting off the coppers off your tail like that. Oh, really? You betcha. Anyways, when a customer comes, you give him the envelope and take the $2 grand. If a cop comes, you give him the slip. Pretty simple, yeah? We'll check back in later. Good luck. Thanks. These are the same guys I saw Haruka with earlier. Mikio must have been talking about them, too. Guess I'm gonna have to ask Haruka about this directly. Do I have to, like, wait IRL time? Maybe if I go back around and try and grab the... Go for it right now? Go in for it right now. Okay. Yeah, because there's the cop dude right there. Another sleazeball talking to Haruka. What should I do? Interrupt them? No, let's wait and see. Even if I stepped in, I don't think Haruka would tell me anything. Guess I'll just wait and see what happens. Okay. This guy's Yakuza through and through. What now? Even if I... Okay. Same dialogue. Yet another customer. This one's a cop. What should I do? Maybe I'll just wait a little longer. Wait, those are the punks Haruka was with earlier. That's what I'm talking about. Good work, girlie. Here you go. 10 grand. Don't spend it all in one place.
ありがとう。
Thank you very much. That's a lot of money. What's it for? Huh? Who the hell are you, man? Uncle Kaz. Counterfeit credit cards? You two should be ashamed of yourselves for using a child in some 2-bit scam. Aw, shit. Who are you? Doesn't matter who he is. You better get walking if he ever wants to walk again. I'm not going anywhere. It's time to teach you what happens when you take advantage of a helpless child. I mean, he does have that one heat action where he does, like, straight up teleport. Alright, where did I put my... Oh yeah, you better be afraid. Weapons are fun sometimes, man. Haruka. Hi.
Aniki.
Rikia. Mikia. What's wrong? Yeah, it is pretty good. Mikia told me all about those thugs he saw our Haruka-chan with. So I swung by Morning Glory, but you and Haruka-chan were gone. I'd heard word about these guys and Hatsumachi pumping out counterfeit credit cards, though. So I figured they were the ones Haruka-chan got mixed up with. And now here I am. What were you thinking, Haruka? You could have been in a serious danger. I heard Uncle Ricky and Uncle Mikia talking. About what? They were saying money was really tight. What do you mean? They said the cost to feed us and the rent were both going up. That we might not make rent this month. Cutscene time.
やっぱ厳しそうか。
そりゃそうっ
Oh,
すよ。
flashback.
計算したんすけど、やっぱ相当厳しいみたいっす。
急に家賃が上がるなんて聞いてねえからな。それに食費だけでも結構かかるしな。みんな結構食うんだよな。
とにかくこれ以上金かかるとやばいっすよ。
Could just ask Kiryu. Kiryu's got like 500,000 yen on him right now.
できないっすよ。
分かったクソ。でもどうしたら。
キリュウの兄貴はなんて言ってんすか。
兄貴には言ってね。心配かけたくねえし。
じゃあ俺らでなんとか。
バカ。俺ら自体が苦しいのにそんな余裕ねえだろ。
そうっすよね。
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, we didn't, did we? We didn't spend any money, but we didn't get to take away any money either, since that's kind of a closed system. You don't get money out until you finish one of the girls, it sounds like. You, heard that, huh? Yeah. Uncle Mikio? You got it all wrong, Haruka-chan. We were talking about the radio office, not you guys. Huh? But what about the rent? And the food bill? You said everyone eats truckloads.
Yeah.
This is all one big misunderstanding. The only place they're raising the rent for is our office. As for the food, I'm the only one in this town who eats like a truck. Let's be honest. What are you proud of that for? That's really all it was? What a relief. Are you gonna be okay, though? We'll figure something out. First step is putting our big boy Mikio here on a nice long diet. Well, if all you want is a nice hearty meal, you're always welcome at Morning Glory. Well, Aniki. Guess this is where we take our leave. Thanks for clearing all this up. Aw, no problem. Anyways, me and the boss will pop by tomorrow. Later.
じゃあね。
Bye. We should probably head home too. It's getting late.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry, Uncle Kaz. It's okay, Arika. I'm just glad you're safe. Oh, and promise you'll never get involved in something like this again. I won't. I promise. Oh, Haruka's following us now. It is fun that she can like grab onto your hand and stuff. It looks a little bit awkward if you look at it too closely, but it is a fun mechanic. Oh yeah, we should go do that in a minute. You said she had a different song than that one that she usually has in future games. Yeah, we're right next to it, so. All's well that ends well, I suppose so. Yeah, it's not automatal for once, yeah. Yeah, I know how karaoke works, game. All right. I want to change myself, huh? All right, let's see how this goes. See if it's as hard as automatal. Got a long intro. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh.
Go, go, let's go, let's go, Haruka!
Missed that one, unfortunate. Haruka. Oh shoot, it went down instead of up. I don't know why, but I thought it was gonna go up. Or... This does feel a lot more like a song I would think that Haruka would be like into instead of Oto Metal, which is like this hard rock song or whatever. Shoot. Yeah, the interjections are fun there with Kiryu singing out her name and everything. A little bit short of 900. I guess I could try again maybe a minute. Might as well while we're here. Missed a couple. Yeah. Especially when it's Haruka singing. Oh, it only defaults to Kamurocho lullaby here. Okay, sure. That's fine. It is wild to think that this was the first Yakuza game with karaoke, given how much of a staple it is for the series now. Some of that just being because of like all the memes that came out of it with Bakamitai and everything. Like there was a good like couple years there on the internet where Bakamitai was like everywhere, especially with those like early days of like putting somebody's face over the Kiryu like facial motions, right? Where you'd get these like very rudimentary AI things where they like put your face over Kiryu's like face or whatever, or other characters or whatever, to the point where like even the like facial movements with like Bakamitai got memed and everything. It's kind of a cool song and everything. Is this the game that introduced the karaoke minigame? From my understanding, it is, yeah. The third in the series. Relatively early on, actually, considering how far the games have come now, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't do super good at that one. Yeah, Kenzan had a rhythm game and it too, and that's why they just had to add karaoke to 3. Yep. Okay. Alright. Let's take Haruka home then a minute. Yeah, it'll be fun to go back and try like Kenzan and stuff at some point. I know some people have asked if I'm gonna play them, and I'll probably get to them eventually. I just want to like get caught up on the Yakuza series itself and then like go back around. Maybe it's wrong to say, but I kind of view Yakuza as like the main thing, and then like there's a lot of things that are kind of like side, kind of. But yeah, you'd have to do a fan translation. I'd be down for that. I could do that. I've done that before. Who knows? Maybe if I wait. What, you want to go to Aqua Sky? You want to play pool? No, we're not playing pool. You have to go home. We have to go home, Haruka. Come on. It's already so late. We're not playing pool tonight. What is with Haruka's walk cycle? It looks so funky. It looks like her right foot is like going around in a circle instead of going forward. Yeah, pretty much. Ever since she was like 5, she's been like, let's go gambling. I just know you'd be good at gambling, Uncle Kaz. Curious VA is a singer in real life. Maybe RGG really wanted to have him sing in the game. Yeah, maybe. They probably just already had the like tech available from Kanzan, and they're like, that seems like a fun thing we could add, like a fun mini game. And you're already a singer, so it works out really well, right? Just another one of RGG's like, well, we already have this on hand. We could just recontextualize it as karaoke and everything, right? And like the actor we have is already the voice actor we have is already like a professional singer, so okay, sure. Wow, it got so late and you wanted to play pool. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost time for you kids to get to bed. I think I'm gonna take a bath first. Can you check on the others for me while I'm in there, Uncle Kaz? Make sure they've all taken baths and ask how their homework's coming along while you're at it. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah, I don't know why the kids' walk cycles are so funny. I think some of it is like, some of the walk cycles are intended for like kids in like the crowd, like random background NPCs, but yeah. Hey, are you two all clean and shiny? Yep. I took my bath a little while ago. Me too. Good. And how's your homework coming along? All finished. I'm mostly done, but I still have a grammar to do. I'm so bad at it. All the more reason to do your homework and study, right? I mean, yeah. I just don't get how it even works. That's okay. If you always avoid doing things that are difficult, you'll never be able to grow. Owning up to your weaknesses and facing them head on is the best way to improve. Okay, I'll try. And hey, studying can be pretty fun once you get the hang of it. Why don't you ask Ayako to help give you a hand? I'm sure she'd be more than glad to help you out. Unfortunately, Kirya's English VA isn't, and well, you know the result of that. I actually haven't seen too much of the English karaoke, if anything. I think we did like one song of karaoke in Pirate with Majima, and that's about it. I haven't seen any of Kiryu's. Hey, you two. Have you taken your baths? Not yet. I'll do it when the show's over. And your homework? I'll do it when the show's over, too. Not me. I don't have any homework today. Man, seriously? I got mounts of it every night. I wish my teacher would just give us a break. Complaining won't get it done any quicker. Go on. Fine. Looks like they're watching some sort of like comedy thing, some stand-up comedy thing. Straight man and funny man, kind of the duo kind of thing. I wonder who those characters are. I wonder if it's like one of the staff members. It kind of looks like they just had like two of the staff guys stand next to each other, and then like one do like a different pose and on like a green screen. Kind of looks like that. Young is singing is fine for what it is, yeah. I mean, it's karaoke, so it's fine if it's like a little unprofessional, right? Like that's kind of the idea of karaoke, is that even if you're not a professional, you know, you can kind of have fun just singing along and everything. Hey, you two, are the dishes all done? Dude, if this was a game with like where the songs were in actual like were in English, I totally would be like trying to like sing them as much as I could. I already do that with like all the like nonsense lyrics in Persona like battle themes. Gotta brush up on my Heaven lyrics at some point for this weekend. Hey, you two, are the dishes all done? Yep, we finished ages ago. And have you taken your baths? Oh, not yet. I took one before dinner. Well, Mitsuo, you'll have to wait till Haruka gets out. How's your homework coming along? I did that before dinner too. I'll take that as a no. You should be more proactive about getting your chores done. Riona did everything before dinner. Now she has the rest of the night to just relax. All right. Hey, Riona, think you could help me with my homework since you're so free?
Yada.
Do it yourself. You'll never get a girlfriend with that kind of attitude. I think that's everyone. Maybe somebody's in the room. Ayako-chan, Ayako-chan, I saw the cutest little dog toy at the pet store today. My old dog used to have a toy just like it, so I'm sure Mame would love it. Can I borrow some money to get it for him? Please? I wonder how much it costs. I only have a little more than 500 yen of my allowance left. How much do you need, Hizumi-chan? I think it's 500 yen. That's practically all I have left. And there's still a few more days until I get more allowance. Please! Mommy's gonna love it! Alright. Yay! Thanks, Ayako-chan. I guess I thought no one would care about the English dub. Well, from their perspective, it's definitely a secondary thing, right? Because they, you know, it's a Japanese company, so the English dub is like a secondary concern. So, for better, for worse, I mean, at least it's a thing. Oh, sorry, it's getting kind of late here. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't have too much of an opinion on the English dub of the newer games. I honestly don't even think it's necessary at this point, but I guess they're trying to like appeal to a wider audience, and they know they have a lot of Western fans, so they're trying to do an English dub. I don't dislike that. I think it's a little awkward to hear like characters who have been voiced for like, well, let's see. Yakuza 1 came out in 2005-ish? Let me think. Yakuza 1 release date. Yeah, 2005 in Japan. Yep. And September in 2005. 2006 in North America and Europe. So for the last like 20 years, these characters have been voiced in exclusively Japanese, so to like suddenly have like English dubs feels a little awkward, obviously. But it's not that you can't have an English version of a character, right? But I can understand why people feel awkward about it, and some people will always have criticisms of who they chose. Seems like more people have more criticisms. I think honestly, picking a YouTuber always like kind of makes it like easier to criticize the person, because if it was like some random VA you had never heard of except for like in another few projects, it would be one thing. But because it's a YouTuber, people already have like opinions on the person. Yeah, well, Yakuza 1 also had a dub on. Yeah, it just sucked. Yeah. Yeah, but that's also like it's one of those things where it sucks so much it's funny, where it like wraps itself all the way back around to being funny, kind of, you know. But yeah. Ayoko-chan. Shiro? What's wrong? My teacher's so mean. Hey, calm down. What happened? He thinks I cheated on our math test because I got a perfect score. And he wouldn't believe me when I tried telling him the truth. He just called me a liar and gave me a bunch of extra homework as punishment. Grammar homework. I don't get it at all. Don't worry, Shiro. I'll help you out in a bit, okay? Really? Thanks, Ayoko-chan. Ayoko. Hi, Uncle Kaz. Have you taken your bath yet? I was just about to, yeah. I think Haruka-chan's in there now. She'll be on any second, I'm sure. By the way, Ayoko. Huh? What is it? It's just... You spend so much time putting other people's needs before your own. Of course I do. They need me. Oh, I think I hear Haruka-chan getting out of the bath. I should go jump in. Right. I don't know, it has been kind of funny to see, like with sorry, walk cycles got me there. Yeah, but it's been kind of funny. It's been kind of funny to see, like with like gacha games and like stuff like that, where because America and Europe is like the secondary like concern for Japanese companies. I feel like a lot of American and Western players aren't used to that kind of thing, like getting like kind of shafted in favor of like the local market. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It's just kind of a funny thing to see happen, because I'm sure that has happened before as well in Europe, in Japan. Like the Xbox did notoriously bad in Japan because of how big the Duke controller was. The Duke controller was already a massive hunk of plastic that like barely anybody besides a grown man could hold. And then you like go over to Japan where like the hand size is just generally smaller. They had to like completely redesign the controller to be smaller just to like be able to sell it properly in Japan. Even with the redesign, Xbox is notoriously sold bad in Japan. I mean, to be fair, like they are competing with like Nintendo and Sony, who are like which are Japanese like run companies, so they probably appeal to their sensibilities a bit more. But yeah. A lot of YouTubers get jobs like that too, but IDK, what's up with that guy, just throws me off. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked too much at it. I feel like I have a vague understanding of who that dude is. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen his videos, because Yakuza Kiryu English VA. Daryl Curlio, who was from Yakuza 1. Young Ye. Trying to see if I actually know who this dude is, because I feel like I've seen a couple of his videos, but like it's been a long time. I feel like I've seen a couple of his videos, but like it's been a while. Yeah. Besides Apple, Western electronics are pretty niche in Japan. I imagine so. I could see why Apple would be the exception to that rule. Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing him like do some like talking head videos about like keeping up with gaming news like forever ago, but I haven't like watched anything of his like in a while. I remember he was like in front of like a bunch of like junk, like a bunch of like video game collectibles and stuff, and like talking about different things, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, oh, that's right. He's also going to be in MGS3, isn't he? That's funny. He tweeted out when the Pirate Yakuza game came out, at long last, a quadruple A pirate game. Although, to be fair, I don't think that's quite what Yakuza Pirate was either. Anyway. I don't know. I don't really have too much of an opinion on him, I guess. MGS3, Metal Gear Solid 3, the remake. I think he's going to be in that as well, I think. I honestly, I don't know why it matters. He's a YouTuber. I think, like I said before, it's just if somebody's has put themselves out there publicly like that, especially if they've been doing stuff for a while, they'll have made some like people who just don't like them, just based off of like the laws of probability, right? Like there'll be some people who just don't like you if you just put yourself out there and get in front of enough people. And I think that's what it is. So the people who've always disliked him now are like, oh, I hate that he's in this, even if they don't care about Yakuza. And there are some people who like don't like his performance, and then like those people are like, yeah, see, I always didn't like him, and this is why you shouldn't like him either. So I think so. I don't know. I thought they were recasting some of MGS stuff. Well, MGS 3 was on PS3, so maybe they're reusing those, but yeah. Okay. Phew, nothing like a refreshing, nice bath. Haruka. Oh, hi, Uncle Kaz. Is something wrong? It's Ayako. Ayako-chan. What about her? I see. I mean, it's great that she's put so much effort into making sure everyone else is okay. I'm honestly kind of worried she's not taking care of herself. This is a cool shot. I like the shot of like them against the moon and everything. I wish I could turn off the UI here and like take a screenshot or something. I like the framing of it. Maybe if I hit the F1 key. No? Okay. Huh? Why do you say that? Not sure. It's just the impression I get. Honestly, I've kind of been feeling the same way. I'm sure Ayako-chan thinks she has to take care of everyone else since she's older than they are. She almost treats it like some kind of a job. I keep offering help, but she turns me down flat every time. Plus what? I think the other kids ask her for stuff they're too afraid to ask me for. They probably think I'd get mad at them. And Ayako-chan's so nice that she can't say no. No matter what they ask for. She barely thinks of herself. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it's good framing with the door and everything. And the moon of the being like the backlight. What should we make for dinner tonight, Haruka-chan? Good question. I wonder what the others feel like having. Oh, Izumi-chan. Did you end up getting that new toy from Mame? You must have been so happy when you brought it home from him. Oh, that? They were all sold out. And what about the 500 yen I lent you? Me and my friends used it to buy some candy. It was so good. What's wrong, Shiro? More homework? Nuh-uh. I handed in the homework you helped me with yesterday. But my teacher got real mad because it wasn't 400 words like he said it should be. He gave me detention and everything. Huh? I didn't realize it had to be a certain length. But it said right in the top corner of the page. Oh, if you're gonna have...
もう
Ayako-chan took time out of her night to help you. You should be grateful. Ayako-chan. Ayako. Ayako-chan, wait! Haruka? What happened? Well, Huh? Where's Ayako? Listen up, everyone. What's going on, Uncle Kaz? It's Ayako. Huh? What about her? These kids need to realize how much Ayako does for them. I better talk to each of them one by one. Now, who's up? Let's go down the line, I guess. Shiro, when you needed help with your homework last night, who did you go to? Huh? Ayako-chan, but... No buts. She had her own work to worry about, but she still took the time to make sure you got the help you needed. And what did you say to her today, Shiro? Now, who's up? Mitsuo? Yeah? Remember that fight you got into the other day? Do you know who went to apologize to the boy's parents? Wait, that was Ayako-chan? That's right. She didn't have to do that. It was just a little scuffle. A little scuffle that left the other boy with a broken bone. He fractured one in his hand when he fell. Ayako's apology is the only thing that kept it from boiling over into a much bigger issue. Oh, I guess that's why she kept telling me to go say I was sorry. Now, who's up? Dang, that happened? That must have been a rough scuffle. Koji? What, me? You. Ayako always patches you up when you get hurt playing baseball, right? How often do you thank her for that? Well, Tachi. What? Remember when you collapsed from your buckwheat allergy? Yeah. Did you ever think about who rushed to call the doctor for you? It was Ayako. Izumi? Uh-huh. Ayako gave you that 500 yen to buy a nice new toy for Mame. How do you think she felt when you told her you just bought candy for you and your friends instead? Yuri? Yeah? You and Ayako had a fight the other day, but she didn't hold a grudge. She forgave you right away and still treated you just the same as she always does, didn't she? Yeah. Well, he's not wrong. They just have been taking... They've been just taking her kindness for granted, it seems. Ryota? Me? I didn't do anything. Who gave you those clothes? Well, it was Ayako-chan. So what? She got those for you because she knew how embarrassed you were about the burn scars on your arm. Have you ever been that considerate towards any of the other kids sitting at this table? Well... I don't think you guys realize how much Ayako-chan does for all of us, and you definitely aren't grateful for it. But we're a family, right? We should be there for each other. Agreed. Now, I'm going to find Ayako. It's okay. Uncle Kaz will bring her back and we can all show just how much we appreciate her. Find Ayako. Alright. Well, she can't have gotten too far. The map's not that big. Time to bring Ayako home. She must have gone downtown. Must have she? She must have? Buy the lockers, trust me, and get ready? Oh boy. Okay. Where did I leave that shotgun? No, when you said to get ready, I assumed I had to fight somebody. Sorry, kids. Ayako had a broken leg. I had to take her out back. Ayako went to a farm. Yeah, Kiryu's hands are just covered in blood. Oh my gosh. Listen, kids, it was Ayako or Mame. I had to make a tough choice. Couldn't let Mame get rabies. Oh, there she is. What, you wanted me to shoot the dog? I can't believe you hate dogs, Corgi. It's right in your name. Ayako, I've been looking all over for you. Uncle Kaz? Come on, let's go home. No, I'm not going back. Ayako, wait! Child chasing time? Oh. 3, 2, 1, go! By the way, I remembered where I... Come here, child! Come here! I'm coming for you! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Holy cow, she's moving! By the way, I remembered where I... like, the 3, 2, 1, go thing. I remembered where that's from now. It's, gosh. It's moving. It's the countdown from, oh, shoot. What's that rhythm game I'm trying to think of? With, MILF, boyfriend, girlfriend. Oh, shoot. The, like, Flash game one. Shoot. Yeah, Friday Night Funkin'. With the 3, 2, 1, go thing. Like, every time it counts down from 3, 2, 1, I don't know why, but I keep thinking of the, like, 3, 2, 1, go! At the start of the stages. Ayako, I need you to listen to me. Woo! Whew, being 40 ain't easy. Okay. No! I'm always doing stuff for other people! I don't care about Morning Glory anymore. Ayako! Oh, jeez. 3, 2, 1, go! Chase the child! Come here, child! Come here! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Everyone's so mean! You're not making this any easier on your Uncle Kaz. You know what would be even funnier, Corgi? If this was the style where we had to tackle her over and over again until we, like, tackled her to the ground. Ayako, stop running. Please? Please, just listen to me. Oh, Ayako, please! Uncle Kaz isn't getting any younger here. Oh. Come back here, you small child. Oh, she turned. Somebody stop her. Please? Anybody want to stop a running child? No? Okay. Well, to be fair, it's probably good that nobody's trying to stop me chasing a child either. Oh my gosh, there was an accident. Who cares? Chase the child. I didn't realize you were such a good runner. Boy, and keep in mind, we've already done the dine and dash guy. So this girl is faster than the dine and dash guy. A professional dine and dasher. Darn it, I'm too tired. Then listen to what I have to say. Please, Ayako. Curia for the Olympics? Ayako for the Olympics, apparently. Ayako. I need you to believe me when I say I'm grateful for everything you do for us, Ayako. So is Haruka. And so are all the others. I know they ask a lot of you. And I know they don't thank you enough. But that doesn't mean they don't appreciate you. And it certainly doesn't mean they don't love you. Uncle Kaz. So, come on. How about we head home? Nah. Come here, child. Oh. Oh yeah, and now you can see her. Why is it like that? Why are the children's walking animation like that? Look at the stupid arm swing. The children walking animations look so stupid in this game. See, the jogging one looks okay. The jogging one is fine, but for some reason they just have way over exaggerated the arm swing on the on the like walking animation. The jogging is fine. Like if you see her jogging like behind us, it looks fine. It's just for some reason they way over exaggerated the arm swing, and like to keep up with like our movement speed, they have to like speed up the animation quite a bit, and so it just looks pretty funky whenever they start walking. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yep. I'm sure that won't come up again. I'm sure we won't have to we won't have to chase down another child anytime soon. I'm sure that's the only time RGG will use that mechanic for a kid. I'm sure none of the other sub stories or anything have us doing that. All right, everybody's here to say hi to you, so.
Minna.
綾子姉ちゃん、いつもありがとう。僕からはこれ。ん？
これは？
Shopping coupon. Hey, this isn't at least 400 words.
いつも本当にありがとう。
Oh, we're doing a coupon. Laundry coupon. Ah, I see. We're doing a coupon system.
これ。
みんな。しばらく綾子ちゃんが休めるようにってみんなで考えたんだよ。
最後は俺から。
宿題お手伝い券。
いらねえ。できねえくせに。綾子に迷惑かけてどうすんだ。何？
ありがとう。みんなありがとう。
Morning Glory really came together to cheer Ayako up. If I have a feeling everyone's gonna get along better from now on. I still haven't heard from Tamiya, though. He was supposed to give me another call today. Oi there, brother. Good seeing you, Nakara. How'd your test go? No, just peachy. Passed all of them with flying colors. Hello. Sounds like it won't be much longer till I'm red as rain. Only if you get some rest, boss. You should be in bed right now, not out and about. I can still rest when I'm dead. I think he's gonna be just fine. Mosh. Kiryu, it's me. Tamiya, I've been waiting to hear from you. Where's Toma? His meeting with the prefectural assembly just ended. My informant seems to believe he's on his way to celebrate with a drink. Perhaps many more than just one. Got it. I have to wonder, though. If you have eyes on Toma, why don't you just have your guy tell him what's going on? Seems like that's the easiest way to protect him. My operative is not only a valuable asset to me, but a prominent Okinawan politician as well. Revealing his identity would undoubtedly hinder future progress for the island. Not to mention the fact that Toma no longer trusts me. It was his decision to leave, after all. True, he probably wouldn't even think of listening to your informant after that. So, what's the plan? Do you know where he went drinking? Hatsumachi, most likely. Any idea what bar? There are several that I recall him frequenting. We hopped around quite a few places when he brought me down there. But come to think of it, there was one that he seemed to love more than any other. It was a bar specializing in pole dancing. Now it seems I'm having trouble recalling the name. A pole dancing bar in Hatsumachi? I got it. Please, Kiryu. Toma doesn't deserve the fate that Joji would lead him to. I'll handle it. You focus on stopping the resort. The land acquisition part of it, at least. You needn't worry about that. Unlike most politicians nowadays, I am a man of my word. Glad to hear it. Later, Tamiya. A pole dancing bar in Hatsumachi, huh? All good over there, Aniki? Tamiya just told me where he thinks Toma is. Guess that means you're headed out then. That's the plan. Can the two of you keep an eye on the kids for me while I'm gone? Don't you worry, Aniki. We'll watch them like a friggin' hawk. Oh. Be careful, yeah? I will. Don't worry, I got my shotgun on me. Can't be much more careful than that. Let's go do story stuff. We can come back for the children later. Probably. Although it looks like we're gonna run into something here. Oh, Sensei. I've been waiting for you. Sensei? The hell? Remember me? You helped me at the burger joint outside that cabaret club. Oh, this kid. Oh, you again. What do you want this time? Well, after we last met, I tried real hard to get a date all on my own. But no matter what I do, I can't get a girl to go on a second date, let alone a first. So I decided to come here and ask you to teach me how to talk to women. I want to know everything you know. Will you come with me? Just over there? Please? Well, all right. Aren't you supposed to be... whatever. Story be darned, I suppose. All right, then. What's the best way to talk to women? Why don't you ask one of your friends to help you? Yeah, they're not good enough. I want to be just like you, Sensei. So, who is that girl at the front door? Oh, that'd be Haruka. Haruka-chan. She's really cute. So, is Haruka-chan seeing anyone right now? You want to go on a date with Haruka now? Ask her yourself. Why don't you ask her yourself? I'll call her over. Oh, that's not what I meant. What I meant was, if this is not my decision, you should be trying to, like, ask her yourself if she's interested. What? Hey, Haruka! Could you come here for a moment? You're just in time for this dude, I guess. What is it? Do you need something? Here, I called her over. Hi. I just wanted to ask, when I first laid eyes on you, I thought you were so pretty, so... Oh. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go help with the kids, so I can't go on a date with you. Huh? Wait, kids? Yeah, I've got to cook for them and stuff. It keeps me pretty busy. Wait, does that mean Sensei and Haruka-chan? Haruka-san. Wait, I thought you were my age. Are you that much older than me? What? What are you talking about? I hate you. Gee, I wonder why he can't get any of them to go on a second date. What was that all about? No idea. You don't need to worry about him. Well, that was a bust. Okay. Looks like we need to get some more XP before we can level up again. What are we gonna buy next time? Heat action for gun enemies. Get away from grabs faster. Repeatedly tap throw while surrounded. Stay alive in heat mode with the tireless strength of the Ozzer Dragon. Kind of tempted to go for soul next. Yeah. But a guy like that, I wonder why he has trouble getting a first date or a second date. What could possibly be the reason? With such good social skills and, like, ability to understand what's going on like that. Anyway. I guess let's head over to the night guide if we're trying to find a certain bar. I assume that the bar in question is the one that I keep seeing in the intro with the pole dancing, so... But I don't know which one that would be. I don't think I've been to one while checking out the different areas that has that, so... Oh, is it glass time? No, it's not glass time. Dang it. I wonder if I can throw him through. No, it is glass time. Okay. Headbutt time. This is such a silly animation. Oh my gosh, they both have tasers. Okay. Only 5,000 yen? Oh, sorry about the window. The place is a wreck, but we're still open. Oh. Bar Aqua Sky? That's funny that they have dialogue for, like, the window being broken, but... Anyway. This guy looks different. Hey, buddy. Ever make your way over to Canal Grand? Oh, I walked past there earlier. Dude, why do you have your mouth open like that? Flies are gonna get if you let your jaw hang that low. No? You owe it to yourself to check it out. They've got the sexiest girls this side of Arakawa. And, boy, do they know how to work a pole. Let me tell ya. You mean pole dancing? You mean pole dancing, right? Yeah. They even have this 2-tiered stage in addition to a huge main stage. It's unlike everything you've ever seen. A lot of customers pay them a visit whenever they find themselves in Okinawa. It's just down there at the end of the street. Yeah. It's, yeah, I mean, they continue to improve upon that in future games, right? Where, like, more destructible elements in certain, restaurants and stuff. Canal Grand, huh? Maybe Tomo will be there. Hello, goodbye. 60s oldies lounge bar. Hello, you say hello. Hello, hello. You say goodbye, I say hello.
No.
Alright, I think this is where we're trying to go. This must be where Toma is. What do you say, sir? The show's just about to start. All right, who's ready for a fight in a pole dancing area? Children below 13, please avert your eyes. Sure, I'll take a look. Wonderful, sir. Is there a specific hostess you'd like to request? No, thanks. This is actually my first time here. Oh, excellent. Right this way, my amateur friend. Well, I don't know if I'd say I'm an amateur when it comes to hostess clubs, but sure. Okay. Oh boy, PS3 girls. I don't believe you have any other fans under 13. There's a couple, but yeah, when I play games that are literally from the 90s and early 2000s, there's not a lot of kids under 13 who are interested in that kind of stuff, not gonna lie. I mean, I've literally played games older than I am on stream before with like Persona 1 and 2, right? So I can't imagine how long it takes to lace up those like long boots. That's my only thought about their wardrobe choice. It's just like those boots seem like they'd be a pain to put on and take off. That's our guy. Drunk politician with a god complex or a savior complex. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hey, Phasma. You're gonna do it here right in broad daylight, dude? Alright. That seems like a bad idea. Like, wait just for him to, like, get drunk and leave and then shoot him, but...
Mate. タミヤから聞いた。あんたが中原や大吾を撃った理由、そしてあんたがトーマを殺そうとしていることも。俺を殺す。
No, he's planning on sedating you. Yes, he pulled a gun on you. What do you think he
タミヤ
wants?
は俺にあんたを止めるように頼んできた。たとえ CIA の命令だろうと、こんなことをするのはあんたの本心じゃないはずだ。CIA だって。そうか、先生か。タミヤ先生が俺を殺そうとして。
Uh-huh. That's what you think's going on here?
動くな。あんた。本気でトーマを殺す気か。
Interesting. It says Hanta there in Japanese, but it's Joji in the subtitles. I wonder if it's a title or something.
親の命令がどれだけのもんかわかるだろう。何？俺にとって CIA は親。殺せと命令されたら、たとえ相手が誰であろうと殺すしかない。一緒に地獄で会おう。逃げろ。
Run, you fool!
どういうつもりだ。俺はトーマを救い出し、あんたも救う。タミヤと約束したんだ。タミヤめ、相変わらず甘い男だ。俺はあんたにこれ以上人を殺してほしくない。俺は命令に従う。俺を止めたければ分かってるな。ああ、 あんたを倒すしかないということだな。さすがは兄貴が見込んだ男だ。物分かりがいいらしい。兄貴と同じ血の通った俺をお前は殴ることができるのか。さあな。だが重要なのは血じゃない。俺とおやっさんは絆でつながってる。その絆しっかり見せてもらおうか。
Really like the music here. Too bad we don't have dynamic intros yet. This would make a really good spot for one. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, well, there I have a lot more options than I do here, but yeah. Oh. Didn't mean to bring that weapon out, actually. Oh, hello. That's cool. He has an animation to like combat the spear. That's cool. All right, well, I guess we're not using that weapon. Yeah. That's not a very high bar, but I will take it, yeah. Music is good too. Might actually have to use a healing item here soon. Haven't healed in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, he has a super like armor stance where he can't flinch, yeah. Like right now he's getting ready to counter my attacks basically. CAA training this. Yeah. One sec while he's a little bit farther away. Let me oh, he's in heat mode. Well, he's really spamming his attacks there. Trying to do anything against him is a bit much. Oh. Come on. Yeah, he does. Nope. QT time. Oh, hello. Please tell me one of them is going to use the pole for their attack. Ooh. Hey, you haven't been trained by the CIA. You don't know. Maybe that is part of the CIA training. Yeah, given everything with the Joji here, it makes me wonder the context of Special Agent Kiryu, kind of. Because I know that's like a thing that happens at some point. Because he gets like a special agent style or whatever. I don't know anything more than that, really. But yeah. I think there's even like a mod that like puts it in that style into some of the other games when I was looking at like mods for like Zero and Kiwami 2 and stuff. Yeah, no, he's thrown them hands. Ah. Full charge. Eye slice is probably closer to what that actually is. That's such a cool heat action, man. I do like the red heat bar heat action thing, where there are certain heat actions you can only do when you're like at a certain point in your heat gauge. Feel the heat! Spam that trigger button. Okay. Hell's Gauntlet time. See if I can get all the QTs on Grandpa here. CIA training my ass. Pole position. Defeat Joji Kazuma in Chapter 10. Daddy put up one heck of a fight. I'll give him that. I know you can still throw hands, man. You're pretty good at this.
あんたが若かったら勝てたかどうかわからんな。
俺の負けだ。タミヤの望み通り、そこのボーイのことは忘れよう。
そこの
Nice.
トーマ。
桐生さん、あなたは本当に先生に頼まれてここに。
ああ。
どうしてタミヤ先生は俺を助けるようなことを。
タミヤはお前のことが好きなんだ。
Yeah.
俺を。
Yeah, so I mean, there are some probably good changes about the remaster. This one's just kind of an unfortunate case where the 60 FPS thing breaks a lot of
タ
stuff.
ミヤにとってお前が裏切ったか
I
どう
wonder
か
how 4 and 5 will be
問題じゃない。
when it comes to that kind of stuff. If stuff also got broken there, or they learned from 3 and didn't break things for 4 and 5.
タミヤには伝わっていた。
Because I think 4 and 5 also got kind of the same treatment as 3, right?
いい政治家になると言っていたぞ。
Okay, cool.
先生、タミヤ先生、すみません。すみませんでした。
I don't know. I mean, there was that heat action with a sword there. That was pretty fun, right? Oh, right. I have to overwrite saves now. Chapter 11, Crisis. Okay. I think we're going to get to a spot where I can save again, and we'll wrap it up for today. But yeah, this has been good. Oh, Kiryu in his red shirt. I haven't seen the red undershirt only in a minute. Yeah. Well, I don't know about me make up for it. That sword heat action is pretty cool. I don't know. The combat's fine. It just gets a little repetitive
寝てしまっていたのか。
with the same combos over and over again.
1時間くらいだな。
That's why I've been looking for weapons to help spice things up a little bit.
あのボーイは最終便で東京へ帰った。タミヤに直接会って謝りたいそうだ。そうか。あいつもタミヤと同じで気持ちで動く男。
Your shirt is pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I thought he was gonna wear the Hawaiian shirt way more in this game.
よくわかる。
I'll have to make a like gray suit and red undershirt version of my little body dude here for 4 or whatever. Just in time for Kiryu to not be the main protagonist the whole time. Your ass kind of dapper with just the vest, yeah. Are you sure you can just let Toma go like this? What do you mean? You're the one who asked me to do it. Well, from the way Tamiya put it, sound like CIA orders were absolute for you. It's me beating you in a fight really all it takes for you to abandon that resolve? Huh, I see what you're getting at. I can't deny the importance of the CIA in my life, but I work by my own methods. All they care about is achieving the proper result. Meaning Daigo and Nakahara were shot in order to achieve that result? Well, I still don't believe you'd do that, even if you'd been ordered to. So tell me the truth, Joji. Was it really you who shot them? I suppose I do and owe you an explanation. I'm all ears. The truth of it is, what happened to Shigesu Nakahara and Daigo Dojima was an unfortunate side effect of our concerted efforts to pass the military expansion bill. But there would have been no need to shoot them under normal circumstances. What? The one responsible for that was a colleague of mine. Another CIA agent? Yes. In Nakahara's case, we were trying to obtain the deed to his land. What happened to Daigo Dojima was an unfortunate misunderstanding. What do you mean, a misunderstanding? Daigo panicked when he saw me put my hand in my pocket. Yakuza instinct, I suppose. He must have thought I was going for my gun. Then before I knew it, he had his own weapon trained on me. So your friend shot him. Correct. It wasn't dissimilar to how things went down with Nakahara. The first thing he did when we barged in demanding the deed was go for his gun. And this other agent? Is he one of the foreigners I ran into in Kamurocho? Yes. I must make it clear, we try to our best to avoid taking lives in our line of work, even when the mission is at risk. But under those circumstances, we simply had no choice. No choice, huh? Even still, I would be lying if I said I didn't feel pangs of guilt over what happened. Don't. You're not the one who shot them. True, but the only reason we've arrived at this point is the agenda put forth by the CIA. The least I can do now is offer an apology. If possible, I'd like to do the same to both of the men impacted by all this. You can apologize to Nakahara right now. He's already out of the hospital. I'm glad to hear that, but I don't have the authority to talk to a civilian about these matters. Everything we're doing here is highly confidential, after all. That explains why you can't tell him anything, but the CIA won't even let you meet with him? That seems strict. Strict as it may be, that's the way it is. I've killed far more than my fair share of men in this line of duty. But atoning for those lives that I've taken is impossible. Going against a direct CIA mandate, that impossibility is the most difficult part of this job. I'll tell Nakahara myself then. That wouldn't be a problem, would it? No, please do. And please apologize to Daigo as well once you're back in Tokyo. Daigo? Do you know where he is? You don't? No. Kashiwagi-san told me he couldn't risk letting that information out in case it fell into the wrong hands. So then nobody else knows where he is? As far as I know. I need more certainty than that, Kiryu. All I know is what Kashiwagi-san told me. What difference would it make, anyway? Let me ask you something. What do you think Mine would do if he found out Daigo was still alive? Mine? What does he have to do with this? Mine. Mine? Alright. Daigo's nothing more than an obstacle on his path towards Tojo clan chairmanship, yes? He wouldn't just stand by and watch if he knew Daigo hadn't been killed. You're saying Mine knows where Daigo is? It's difficult to know either way, but I can't rule out the possibility. And if Mine is working with Black Monday, he'll have total access to their information network. In other words, as long as there's a chance Mine knows where he is, Daigo's in grave danger.
大悟は今どこにいるんだ？東京東都大医学部附属病院だ。東都大？カムロ町の目と鼻の先か。ああ、数時間前 CIA 本部がその情報をつかみ、ついさっき俺も知った。すでに峰が動き出していたとしたら手遅れにもなりかねない。
Oh, okay. Or at least it's where that dude who scammed him out of his money worked. Or pretended to work. Who knows? Maybe he didn't work there at all. Anything's possible, I suppose. We didn't get a ton of... Tachi, what are you doing here? This is not a place for children.
どうしたんだ? 何があったんだ?
朝顔が
Well, everybody's run out and stuff, right? So, okay, so this is a little bit ago. What the heck? Okay, it's a good thing I kept that shotgun on me then. Mine. Oh, there's that shot I've seen from the trailers.
お前はこの施設が好きか? 俺はな、こういう大人に守られたガキを見ると無性に腹が立ってくるんだ。
That's what the name of the orphanage is, Morning Glory.
大人に守られて生きるお前らを見るとな、壊してやりたくなるんだよ。まあ、自分が行ってる偽善に気づかない桐生さんが悪い。お前たちはある意味、あの人の被害者なのかもしれないな。
Mine be like, Listen, it was either the children or the dog,
姉ちゃん
and the child had rabies.
やれ。
どけ。
Oh, you know, just children having their home taken away and destroyed.
やめろ。お願い。うるせえ。このガキが。
Ooh. Okay, Mikio, I don't think it was worth possibly never walking again for the doghouse, alright?
こいつは壊させねえ。ミキオ。
何手止めてんだ。それ仕事ぶっ潰せ。はい。
ミキオ、もういい逃げろ。
Well, Mikio's never walking again. Mikio the invalid?
弱くてごめんな。
ミキお兄ちゃんミキお兄ちゃん
くそミキオ。
Not the doghouse!
おっと、てめえの相手はこっちだ。
玉城。
Well, he got hit on the neck and the
てっきり死んだと思っ
back.
ていたが、なかなかしぶといじゃねえか。
玉城。
Good chance he never walks again after that.
くれてる。だがあいつらは関係ねえ。子供の命とこの場所だけは見逃してくれ。
Okay.
頼む。
こんなんじゃ足りないね。俺はまだ1年前の傷が痛むんだよ。じじい。
親父。
てめえとは後でゆっくり話させてもらうよ。ここをぶっ潰した後にな。
なんだと。
ほら、やれ。
Well, maybe I should have done those sub stories with the kids, because I don't think there's going to be a morning glory for a bit to do those sub stories in.
やめろ。
とにかく大変なんだ。おじさんすぐに朝顔に来てよ。
わかった。
I'm going back to Morning Glory. Understood. But what about Mine? It's entirely possible he's already en route to Kamurocho to get rid of Daigo once and for all. I need to take care of my kids, Choji. That's the first priority. Right. At the very least, I may have a way to get you to Tokyo quicker once you're done. What do you mean? I'll reach out to CIA headquarters, see if I can arrange something over at one of the military bases. I need to head up to Tokyo myself soon enough, after all. Oh, and there's no question that Mine is working with Black Monday, meaning he'll be more likely than not waiting for you at the hospital. How many chapters are in this game? We're on chapter 11, by the way. I imagine Richardson will be there too. That's the leader of Black Monday, right? I remember Tamiya telling me about him. Yes. Unfortunately, even with the CIA's massive information network, all we have is his name. The man is an enigma. One thing for sure, though. He's responsible for every last operation Black Monday has ever put into motion. 12? Oh, dang! We're almost done! Alright. I guess probably what we'll do then is, I think I want to go help the kids before we wrap up today. Go clear out that. And then Thursday we'll do some sub stories. We'll head back to Kamurocho, do some sub stories, and finish out the game then. All right, that's fine. We can start Yakuza 4 next week. I'm totally down for that. Yeah. I mean, we're already in the double digits in terms of streams, so yeah, that's fine. I can't think of anything too much that I'd like to do. There might be a couple of sub stories. You said there was one that I should do when I get back to Kamurocho, so we could do that on Thursday. Yeah. If Tommy had told you about Richardson, I assume you were also told about our plan to lure him out. Assuming it's worked, I'll need to go to Tokyo to finally arrest him. In other words, leave the transportation to me. You get home to your kids. Thanks, Joji. I appreciate it. Let's go, Tashi. We gotta hurry. Oh, music time. How are we doing on health? We're doing fine. Oh, I can upgrade abilities. After beating up Grandpa there, I got enough to do that. Let's just go for soul. That's fine. Next one is Wind God. Increase the jelly of quick step with the Accolade of Wind God. Cannot use while holding weapons. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do have saves because I've been staggering my saves. I have like 40 of them, right? So if I needed to, I could load up an earlier save and we could do a sub story there, but before Morning Glory gets torn down. But probably it's better just to keep moving forward and eventually get back to it. That's the max amount. I just kept rotating through all the saves possible until I got to the max amount. Yeah, what if we just went golfing right now? I don't know how to describe it, but this music kind of reminds me of like Wii Sports music. Or like maybe Pokemon Battle Revolution. Oof. I like how they got the hobo barrel set up already. Oh, they didn't break the sign. That's good. We can put it up when we rebuild.
おじさん。おじさん。怖かったよ。
ちょっといいか。兄貴。ミキオは
Shouldn't you two be at the hospital? Especially Mikio. I don't think you're gonna be able to just sleep that off.
ミキオ。ミキオ。ミキオ。ミキオ。おしき。すみません。あ、朝顔が。いいんだ。いいんだ、そんなことは。気にするな。おしき。なんだ。親父。親父を頼みます。分かってる。中原は絶対に俺が連れ戻す。よか。ミキオ。ミキオ。おいミキオ。くそ。
Is he dead dead?
ミキオ。
I mean, rather than shaking him, like put your hand over his mouth or well, I guess like just check if he's still breathing or not.
本当ですか。はい。そうですか。わかりました。よろしくお願いします。
Why aren't you at the hospital? You got shot in the leg. You should be at the hospital. They must have at least had to dig out the bullets. Okay, it's not dead.
よかった
Wait, what was the point of that scene if they were just going to tell us that he's alive? Like, this is just the Nanako scene all over again. It's just the Nanako thing all over again. Oh, no! Oh, no, it's fine. Never mind.
確か琉球街の外れの闘牛場だったな。
はい。1年前から
He'll heal around the bullet.
アジト代わりに使ってる場所です。
Yeah, he'll just live for the rest of his life with a bullet in his leg because he refuses to go to the hospital.
兄貴、俺もお供します。
ダメだ。お前も足を撃たれてる。
Yeah, go see a doctor.
すぐに病院に行け。
兄貴、でも俺。
ダメだと言っているだろう。今ついてきても犬死にするだけだ。
兄貴。
カムロ町の時とはわけが違う。今回は連れてはいけない。
でも俺は竜道一家の若頭です。
Yes, it
やられ
is.
て親拉致られておとなしくしてるわけにはいかないんだ。俺だって一人前の
Ricky is a great character, but his overworld running around yelling at you can be very annoying.
今じゃないはずだ。
We're almost up to 100. We're at 95.
死ぬと
We'll
分か
see
っ
if we
て
break into 100 before the end of the game.
一人前の男ってわけじゃない。男なら
Anaki!
命を張る場面はきっと来る。お前にその時が来たら思い切りやればいい。今は俺を信じろ。
Less chapters than some of the other games. I think most of the other games have like 16 or so, right? Tamashiro keeping Nakahara at the bull ring on the outskirts of town. I should stock up on whatever I need in town, then take a taxi over to the bull ring. Okay. Now's probably a good time to... Oh, that's cool. Now's probably a good time to wrap it up for today, once I get to a point where I can say, but that's cool. You can see the bugs swarming around the fluorescent lights. Hi, Granny. Oh, Kiryu-san. It's such a shame what happened to your orphanage. I'm just glad the kids are safe. It turns out that all this talk about the resort bringing money to Okinawa was a lie. No one's getting rich or the Yakuza. I was more than willing to move out of my house if it was for the good of Okinawa, but now I've made up my mind. I've decided to defend my home, even if it's the last thing I'll ever do. And nobody's gonna take it from me, no matter what. People from Okinawa certainly are strong. If you're planning to bring the fight back into those nasty Yakuza, I'd be happy to look after the children while you're gone. Thank you. You take care of yourself, too. For the bread or fly check. Tech. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a cool attention to detail on that, I thought. Alright. Okay, I think this is probably a good spot to leave off of for today. And then I guess next Thursday we'll finish out the rest of the game then. Dang, I can't believe we're this far into the game already. Yeah, because it has some crazy ass visual moments. Yeah, flies, crazy. Whoa, flies. Yeah, it's gonna take him a while. I started playing Yakuza games technically last year with Yakuza 0, and it's taken me like playing like twice a week for like 3 hours each to get like this far over the last like few months. Probably gonna take a break after 4 and like one of the spin-off games for October. There's like a weird zombie spin-off game that's only on the PS3, so I'm gonna buy it on the PS3 like PSN store and play it on stream when it's October. So He's also 100%ing all of them. Oh yeah, that would take way longer. I can't imagine, man. I don't know. It's not like I'm not a huge fan of like 100%ing most games anyway. Like there are very few games where I feel like 100% of the content is worth doing. And yeah, I don't know. Some of the Yakuza games, not so much. There's a lot of good like mini games, but some of them not so much. Yeah, I mean we're finishing the game on Thursday, so up to you if you want to see the ending or not. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys on Thursday then. Thanks for hanging out, Lupa and Corgi and Rebel and Chill, Christian, Will. Hope you guys are all having a good week and everything. I'll see you guys. So tomorrow I will be streaming, but that'll be SMT5 Vengeance. Because I overcommitted and now I'm committed. So, so that'll be in the morning time though, earlier time. And then Thursday we'll finish the game out, I guess. So that'll be something. Man, I can't believe we're already almost to the end of Yakuza 3. Still is weird. 8 a.m. stream I can't attend because you stream 2 hours after I sleep. Lamau. That's I don't know, that sounds more like a you problem than a me problem, to be honest with you. Then we'll meet the Yakuza 4, yeah. Yeah, it'll be good. I think should be a lot of fun. We'll have to, the only stipulation though is we'll have to finish it before October, so we've only got what, 3 months. We have to get through Yakuza 4 in 3 months, so you know. We've only got 3 months to get through Yakuza 4, so that way we can play Yakuza Dead Souls in October. I've been too hooked on 8+ hour VC with my friends during it. Goro Maju. Have you seen any of the pirate stuff? I went out of my way to play the pirate game when it came out. So at this point I've played every single except once I've played Yakuza Dead Souls. I think I've played like every single game where Majima is playable, because the Dead Souls like spin-off, the third-person zombie shooter, is like the first time Majima was technically playable. And then I've played you know, Zero. I've played the little episode he gets into Kiwami, Pirate. Is there anything else? How was Joji? Joji was a fun fight overall. Much more fun than some of the previous bosses. The first Skyne game has Majima playable, but in a scuff format. Okay. I mean, so was like the Majima from Kiwami 2. That was scuffed as heck as well. Like, you could make it better with mods, but still pretty scuffed. Yeah, we're nearly done with the Yakuza 3. I think we're gonna finish it on Thursday, Jeppo. We'll do a little bit more sub-story and then, nope, apparently chapter 12 is the last chapter, and we're in chapter 11, so I think we're just gonna finish it on Thursday. We'll do a little bit of we'll get to Kamurocho, do a little bit of sub-stories, and then we'll finish out the game, so might be a bit of a longer stream, but that'll be fine. So, and then next week I guess we'll get to Yakuza 4, so that'll be good. Right around the start of July there. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, July 4th is coming up. I won't be able to stream on Friday then. Okay. Not this Friday, but next Friday. I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go eat something. I hope you guys are having a good week and everything. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow for SMT5. Otherwise, I'll see you back here on Thursday for the end of Yakuza 3. That should be fun. That should be fun. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. But in case I don't see you, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys. Who cares? British take. British L take. Get mad. I threw your tea into the ocean. Get mad L. British take.